Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. It is busy as the music kicks in, and we have a lot to do. An awful lot to do. One of those things, which was pointed out to me in the comments, was I've been missing some maintenance yards, haven't I? Yes, that seems to be my thing. We have one here. We have one there. Have I? Or have I been missing supply towers? I think we're okay. Nantes has grown. It's recovered. It might be on our new areas where we're missing it. Welcome back, Nantes. You're now looking better again. It could be this area. Random breakdowns galore. We do not have one there. Okay, but I mean that's not connected, so we're okay. How about up here? We should maybe put one on here, because you know I'll forget. What about our brand new area here? Do we even have supply towers? We do have supply towers. Do have maintenance yards. Yes, I think we're good. I can't see any we're missing. We've got maintenance stations there, so we don't really need supply towers. We could put one in here. So they're not held up all the time. However, that doesn't seem to make much sense, does it? Maybe if we see issues. We are looking good at the moment. We do have a supply tower on here, don't we? Yes, we do. It's worth checking all this and let our money build up. We might want to think about paying some bonds off so we don't have to keep paying that every month, is it? Or every quarter? How much did we take out? We have no bonds. Wow, we must have paid those off. We can take out 8.2 million if need be. I mean, to me, that is saying take out one of the other competitors. How much are they worth? That would be cheeky, right? We could afford it. We could maybe take them both out. Beatrix, where are you? Or would it let us? I don't even know whether it let us. Who is this guy? This would be Mark. I believe, anyway. I do feel like taking him out. We could afford it. Would it let us? I'm not sure. That's risky. Even if we brought this area, would it? Okay. We can buy the area. It would cost 3.2 million to take control of this area. His layout isn't that bad, so we could just use it for now. It's a bit risky. We could maybe rebuild it a little bit. That would bring a lot into our... How do you know? That's not bad. I'm almost tempted to do it and then save it if need be. Ooh, let's spend some money. We're going to concentrate on making more money. Why not? Since freight is my thing, we should maybe go with that. Let's just double check in here. Is there anything we could really use when selling? Maybe. Reduces the construction costs of train tracks, except bridges and tunnels, by 20%. Kinda nice. I feel like this is the thing, isn't it? More freight income. There we go. We've got 4 million, so we can take out 16. That'll give us 20 million. Do you know what, guys? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to take out a couple of bonds. Really pricey ones. I mean, it's only 7 million, but we'll do it. I'm now 8.5 as well. Do we? Sure, just take it. Let's do this. Okay, we've got 20 million in the bank. Can we take him out? Not yet. What happens if we buy this area? Please let us buy him out. Right, now, buy him out. Do it before he gets involved. Can we do it now? Yes, we can. Do it. And take that as well. Keep everything. Yeah, his layout isn't too bad, is it? Done.
This backward-looking market simply wasn't ready for my spectacular genius.
Spectacular genius. That is a thing. Okay, we have all of this now. That's interesting. We did that quite quick, didn't we? Shall we hook this up quickly so it's all connected to our network properly? I know it's pricey. It's not pricey, it's 90k. Yeah, there's a bit of a slope, but we don't mind. Right, just get it hooked
Now
in.
that people are able to travel to other small towns once in a while,
ace.
the Republic will gain recognition from the population.
How did we not get a gold tick? It must be from the start of the game then. That's the only thing I can think of there. Anyhow, guys, we've done it. We've done the 700,000 population, probably by a long shot. But we've still got to get Paris up. That is our main focus now. Paris. This is all connected. I like this. And I'm okay with this. What we could maybe do is spend a little time, bulldoze all of his stations. Yeah, we don't care. Bulldoze all of his stations, turn them into our favourite stations, and that will save some of the blockages that he's got going on there. And if we just add one, the train should not get confused. Should not. I'm not sure. Right, large train station. Here we go. We're going to have you on the outside. As long as we're close to where his tracks were, we should be okay. You get in there. We're not quite at the same angle, are we? However, oh, do you know, in fact, that junction isn't even required, is it? If we go back to that point there, we're just making a right mess of his lovely situation he had going on there. I just come in with a bulldozer and destroy the lot. But we should, a big should, be able to connect it all back up again, I think. Maybe. It's not really looking like it at the moment, is it? No, you're not going to do it. It's fine. We'll figure out a way to do this. If we come off here and build that, and then we come off here and build that, and then we hook in to that branch there. Look at that. Fixed it, guys. Fixed it. We're going to need to signal all of this back up. We want one there, one there. Can we fit in there? Yes, we can. And we're going to need one just there. Also, on this section of track, we'll need some more signaling. Same for here and here. There we go. Like it never happened, except for this bit. Which means we probably don't need that. Do we? Well, I've deleted it now. No, we don't need that. We can connect straight into our lovely new station. And what we'll do is we'll use a little branch out here like we just did. I mean, if it fits in first time, it will be better, but no such luck. We'll do it the slow way. No, don't start it all up yet. You're not quite done. Get in there. I keep pressing right mouse button, you plonker. You want to press that. We should be able to get in here. Hopefully it won't cause us too many issues. No, we're good. There we go. Let's repair the signaling. And then we're good. He seems to signal the same way I do, so that's good. We're going to need one there. And we're going to need one there. Ooh, it's a bit risky having them here. I might actually undo that. None in this middle bit. There's a good chance that they could block each other. There we go. Are we happy with that, guys? I am kind of happy with it. Yeah, no, that works. That worked. Right, that's just Bordeaux done. I might do these off camera, because they take a while, don't they? I don't know what he does here. He does some strange things. It's fine. But we've bought out one of our competition. It's really tempting now to buy out Beatrix as well. How is Paris doing? Let's go up there. We should concentrate on that a little bit. It is growing. Oh, we can build it. How long's that been like that? Right, what did we say we're doing here? Cheese, I think. No, we've got cheese down there. It was something to do with beets. Yes. The only thing that takes beet, which is a distillery. Now, that looks like a good idea to me. Do we take it indirect? That would seem a bit silly. We could go from here and hook in, since we own this already, and hook into the passenger line just here. It's another train going through that that junction, though. Or we can go straight over or under. We might be able to go under this bridge here. Ooh, choices, guys, choices. We could also hook into here, but I don't want to have to go through that farm. I mean, either way, they're going to need to get lots of goods, aren't they? Will that cause an issue at this maintenance yard? Should we try it? If we try it at the very least, let's put it in the distillery then. We've made a choice. We're going to do it. We don't have to worry where we place them because we're all built up. You have a distillery. Let's give you a large train station. It doesn't matter which one for this. Just throw that in there. If we're thinking about going through there for maintenance purposes and refueling. Ooh, that doesn't quite work, does it? Let's do it from here first. Ooh, don't start. Well, it doesn't matter if we start it. Send you into there. Send you out like that. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We'll see how much trouble it causes. I don't think it will cause too much of an issue. However, I have been known to be wrong in the past and in the present. We're still going to stick one of those on, just in case. And we'll get that running, shall we? Let's do it. Let's start getting you some beats. I almost said international. There's a band that I've not heard in a long time. Right. Freight only, please. We'll probably need a couple of these. We've got loads of money. I'm all sorts of tempted to upgrade this if we can afford it. At least we can. Right, let's get you upgraded. We're going to need quite a bit. It looks like we can take 2 full trains to get Paris underway. That's going to help them grow. So definitely worth it. Get you going as well. Will you fill straight up? We'll see. Not quite, but by the time they come back, we should be good. Do we have a water tower? Or a supply tower? We don't have one in between here. Yes, we do. It's just there. Okay, that's not too long of a distance. How are you doing? You're doing absolutely fine. How's the stocks on our warehouse? Loads. Loads. You've got loads. I guess the other thing they should do is... You've got one more spot, right? Would be, yeah, something to do with olives. Maybe olive or olive oil. We have a stoker. I forgot to employ him. Let's get him on a passenger service. Something of long distance at least. Yeah, you. Do we only have one doing that? Well, that kind of makes sense. They're not the biggest of cities just yet. I'm tempted to duplicate you, but first, let's put you on there. Thank you, Levi. Levi Lopez. You have a job, sir. Thank me later in an email. So what do? You do pastries. You do pasties. Well, we know what we're going to put on here as well, don't we? We're going to set up a rail line from here to... Ooh, do you know? No. I've got a better idea. We have room for second stations. We got one there. Can we squeeze one in here? A full-size, large, signal-controlled beast. Yes, we can. This is beautiful. Any ideas what I'm going to be doing? Yeah, we're going to run a mixed service, side by side. Are there any bridges? No. Are there any tunnels? No. Then, we'll scoot into here. We could have like a monstrous main line going on there. No. Get off there. Didn't mean to do that. That way we get to utilise the supply tower. I kind of like this idea. Means eventually we might be able to add some sort of junction work in between these two. As it stands now, they're not going to trip over each other, are they? And I like that immensely. We're going to have to signal these up independently because we do have a supply tower in the middle. But that's it. Right, now, let's set up that line. But this time, you're going from there to there. And you're going to be... No, you should have just left it on automatic. mixed, which means we're going to bring in another de Glen. This would be great. It's so busy down here. Look at that. You're taking some pasties, you're taking some mail, you're taking passengers. You are absolutely a mixed consist. Given that, I am super tempted to mirror it. In fact, I'm going to mirror it. Too many R's. Too many R's. Help. Right, get another de Glen on there. And not to mention, de Glens are rather on the cheap side as well. Now that we're up to Poitiers, just here. This is crying out to be a maintenance yard, isn't it? A market crier. Well, you know, that's not bad. Let's get some, what do we want? Passengers? I would say passengers. Why not? Safety or comfort? Comfort. That is passengers. You get on there. Right, so that's that underway. That'll help these two. I mean, we don't need the total population. I guess we might. I don't know. Let's have a look. We don't need it for this, but are there going to be any more that appear? If we remember when I played through the patchwork scenario, there was also individual cities needed growing. We might get something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Paris has stalled. Let's find out what you need or what you're lacking. Wine. Big time wine. I thought you had access to wine. Absolutely. You have a shed load available. Promoter. Don't they do individual towns? A promoter can be utilised in cities that will attract a great number of new citizens with advertisements and presents for the next 6 weeks. You know what this is going to be for, don't you? Paris. Let's do it. And what we're going to do is I feel like the issue is there's just not enough trains delivering from the warehouse. Yeah, you're not carrying nearly enough. We're going to duplicate these twice. Look at it. Lots of it. That way we've got 4 trains running this short distance. I think that'll help. I think that'll do it. That'll get Paris underway. How are you doing? We're just off. We're only 2%, which isn't too bad. So what we need to do is find out what else we're lacking. Olive oil, you see. We should get this underway, however. But what we can do, clothing. We don't have, you have clothing, you have cloth. What is this? Cloth, yeah. Is cloth a basic requirement? I believe Paris did need it. Yes, you did. And are you making enough of it? Probably not. Can we upgrade him? We've got a lot of money. Yes, we can. Should we upgrade that too? You're at 0%. That's not good. You're also doing cheese, aren't you? Let's upgrade that. Ooh, 1 million. Sure. We do have a security guard. Let's throw you on these Paris trains that are new. Who's carrying something? You are. Let's put you on. Security guard. Get on there. Bam. Thank you, Maria. Almost broke out into song again. I don't know why I do that, because I can't sing. That'd be terrible. We are nearly halfway there. We've got until 1886. You know what? I think we're in a good place. Right. Who have we got left? That's not going to tell us. Beatrix, 4.6 million. Depending on where she is on the map, she's down here. She hasn't got much going on, has she? It's a...
Ah, France is flourishing. The streets and boulevards are surrounded by boutiques and coffee houses.
Really? Really? What's that mean? Does that mean Paris is growing, or what does that mean? Is he just excited? I'm excited. Anyway, sir, you distracted me. Right. That has answered that for us. We can't get that. And that is probably because we don't have this area. Oh, do you know what? We were supposed to set this area up, wasn't we? For that achievement. Or task, I should say. For that task, we was going to set this area up. However, I feel like that isn't needed right now. What is needed is concentrating solely on Paris. It's a bit risky throwing all of our eggs at Paris. We don't have any eggs, so that shouldn't take long. That was a terrible joke. Just stick to your day job, Grand. Right then, shall we go back to Paris? We need to upgrade these, don't we? That's not going to be enough. Brilliant. How about that? That might help us. Do you know what? With our money and the fact that we're not needing to buy her just yet, we should plow it all in here. Shall we pay off one of these? Let's go back here. We could pay this off. The most expensive one. Pay it off. Then we're not going to worry about having too much of a payment coming out each time they do that. Brilliant. Okay, we've got another stoker. Are you power? No, you are not. We've still got 1.3 million. That's going to be okay. We're not going to be able to upgrade many facilities, but it's looking better. What we got going on? Mixed consist there. Is that's the express? That's the mixed. Well, you could do with a bit more, couldn't you, really? Orleans is growing, though. We could indeed have Orleans do something with something. We've got cloth down here. They could... Yes. Yes. But we're going to have to get them up, aren't we? We're going to have to get them up to 40%. 40%? 40,000. They need wine. I thought they used this warehouse, which has all the wine in it. Yeah. Oh, I bet you don't have many trains running on here. Should we put another one on? Let's put another one on. This warehouse is going to get rather busy, isn't it? How many do you have on? Are you just warehouse to warehouse? No, you're going to the cattle farm. That'll be milk. You're not keeping up at all. Upgrade that. Done. Okay, good times, good times. Paris is growing. This is wonderful. All that work we just did, that means they're growing. That means they're growing. 66%, that's fantastic news. In fact, they're going to tick over, there they go, 60,000. So we're less than 40,000 away. This is reserved. Probably until we meet, there it goes. Probably reserved until we meet that task that we have remaining, which, yeah, we're going to do that, I think. Absolutely. I would like to set these up with something. What was we half doing down here? We had this whole situation going on, but we need La Rochelle to grow to get something else to help them with their perfumery. Perfumery. What do they need? They get the lavender. Do they even get the lavender? Liquor. That's what they need. They need liquor. Which is what you're supposed to be doing. Or are you? I can't know. You're not. Because there is no beets around here. You're going to have to pull it from... Don't you do liquor? No, you do not either. Well, we need to upgrade this, don't we? Absolutely. Not nearly enough throughput. We might as well upgrade this too. Let's do it. Let's throw some money at Nantes. Maybe that'll help them grow. How's Le Mans doing? You are okay. I'd be tempted to upgrade this one. I really would. It's going to cost us not much. Alright, let's do it. If we can... Ooh, that's pricey. How much is that one? Ooh, no. Okay. We're not quite that rich, are we? We're not flush with cash yet. But we're getting there, slowly. How are you doing? We're keeping up with that. That's good. That's good. No suitable freight. What are you carrying? Milk. Yeah, well, that might change. Like, instantly. You should have milk on board now, yes. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be picking up some milk because we've just threw a load of trains at this warehouse. Our real sticking point here is pasties and grain. Pasty. Who takes pasties in there? Who on earth takes... Oh, it's Orleans. Orleans takes pasties. You don't get grain. Why? You should be taking it from here. No, there's no grain, you plonker. Which is this place, right? We should be getting loads of grain. How many trains do we have doing that? Double that. Get some grain on there. We've got nothing in the warehouse whatsoever. It's alright, he's arriving now. Did he just arrive full of grain again? I don't get that. Is that when multiple trains, maybe? What are you? Ooh, sure. I don't know where this is. Oh, it's in our new area. Of course. We will be doing something with that. Is that our new area? No. Blues? It will be a future area. Okay, back up here. There's so much going on in this game. I love it. I'm trying my hardest not to get too distracted. This situation might turn around, which will mean they'll then get pasties, which they can take back to the warehouse. We have 3 running it currently. Is 3 even enough? Are they taking goods out? You're not the one. Are you taking goods out? I mean, they're all making money, aren't they? You're being serviced. Worst example. Okay, yes, you had a full load. You have a full load. Everybody has a full load. Where are you going to Paris? Why? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's going on there? What are you? Warehouse 2 to Paris 2. Why are you going that way? How many trains do we want doing this, guys? I see what's happened. I see what's happened. Warehouse 2 to Paris 5. No, that's just to Paris. They should... I've clicked on the wrong one again, haven't I? Yes, okay, right. I don't want anybody doing that. That's just silly. Get rid of these. This isn't going to help us at all in the long run. We could repurpose them, but I'm not going to. I'm going to get rid of. Delete train. Pointless. What's the other one? This one. Delete train. You've dropped off your goods. No longer required. That will explain that. That will explain that. Okay, so we had a slight snafu there. No wonder there was a bit of... I'm surprised they grew. But I was going to say, no wonder there was a bit of an issue going on here. I thought I had 4 trains on, but what I actually had was 2 trains. I did have 4, but I had 2 trains doing it the right way, and then 2 more having a tour. And I think I duplicated the wrong train, didn't I? Yes, because I wasn't... Yeah, there we go. That's better. Fixed it, guys. All right, then. Now that we have more trains running, are you taking a lot of goods? Yes, you're only taking 2 grain because we did have a grain issue, which I believe we're going to rectify now. I wonder how many other trains we have doing that silliness. It's hard to tell, isn't it? Check on there. That should be fine. Because you want to be concentrating taking pasties from here. They're obviously not going to get it just yet. But this might fix the issue we had with grain. In fact, should we have 3? I'm really tempted to have 3. Get another one on there. It's going to wait for clearance. However, we'll just double check that when he does spawn, he gets us a lot of goodies for Orleans down there. We do have 4.3 million in the bank and rising quickly. Let's check on our staff where that's happening. Engineer, if you don't know, and this is the first episode you're watching, I concentrate on power and not reduction in time. Well, no, what does it do? Yeah, reduces the requirements, not the time. Although, I mean, there is a case for it, right? Possibly on long routes. Some of the longer routes could maybe do with something like that. We have an old train here. You know what? We're gonna give you an upgrade because we've got the money. There you go. Have a 4D. Enjoy. Two happy people there. Best friends at school. A lot of school friends, don't we? Lots and lots. How are you doing? You are not getting enough cloth. Really? You're not getting enough cloth? Oh, I bet this needs upgrading. No, it does not. Why are you not getting enough cloth? Why is that an issue? I can't see it being because of the trains, but we'll upgrade them anyway. While we're here. Why not? Oh, they're full. Maybe it does need 3. Ooh. Well. Here you go. Get a new train. Enjoy. Yeah, maybe 3 will... It's a bit of a journey. And we're not stressing it. We don't need signalling mode. That was the wrong one. Click on the track. We'll duplicate you. Do it. There you go. More cloth. Actually, yes, because when we first started out, this probably didn't need anything. We might see the clothes and the cloth turn around now. Still not keeping up on olives. Really? Oh, we had a plan for that in the future, didn't we? Or did we? No, we didn't. Oh, you didn't, sir. The only place for olives is really down here. There's just... I'm just saying there's not enough trains then. They're all these. Oh, let's spend some points. More money, please. We need it. Stoker. No, we'll still skip those. I'm still going to go with my power plan. Do you think we can afford to upgrade our remaining trains? Let's do it. Let's see if we can replace all of these. They're the... Yes, those. Replace... Wait, no, we want to get this one and replace all of these. No, it's still going to be pricey. That's because it will replace even the ones we've got. So what we'll do then is we'll just not set up a new rail line. That'll be silly. Replace them manually. There we go. You get on there. I'll just do this quickly and then we'll end it. And then I think we've left ourselves good for the next episode to concentrate on the rest of the activities at Paris. And hopefully... I don't know what you just clicked there. What did you just click there, sir? You messed up. Oh, where's our... There we go. Olives. I still think we're going to need another one on here. We've got 4, but it is such a long route, isn't it? You know what? Should we throw another one on, guys, before we leave? Duplicate that. Get on. That should give us a bit more throughput on the olive situation and hopefully start stocking up olives here. Because they're obviously not getting enough. Which means there's not enough olive oil coming in. I mean, having olive oil up here is looking a bit ridiculous at the moment. We might change this to something more useful. I mean, where else is going to do... Maybe you should be doing olive oil instead. But then who's going to do this? Renee. Yes. Yes. What do you reckon, guys? Should we do that? We'll switch him to... Well, not switch him. We'll add olive oil to there. And we'll change you to make use of this log camp here. I mean, he's got another spot, but we could maybe do... What are you? No express lines. How's Paris doing? You've stalled again by quite a way. Yeah, it's the pasty situation. We'll come back and rectify that. Otherwise, it's going to be another hour-long episode, which I don't mind, really. Leans has grown. What did we say we're doing with all leans? Cloth? It looks that way, doesn't it? Let's do it, guys. Let's do cloth. Yes. This is what we're going to be doing when we come back. Let's put it there near the water. It'll be beautiful working there. We're going to leave with all leans leveled up. I'm just checking that none of the others sneakily did it. It sneaks up on you. You don't see them sometimes, especially if you've got a lot of stuff going on. Conductor. Do we have an express that needs a conductor? You're an express that needs a conductor. Get on there, or just any passenger train, really. You get on there. We'll find a train. I mean, we've got plenty of time. All right, guys. that has been episode 15. We're currently on board one of these trains that heads into Paris and is helping it grow slowly. And is the reason I wanted to get on this is because this warehouse is absolutely chock-a-block. So I knew there would be a lot of freight action going on, and I wasn't wrong. It is packed. I love it. So in we go. I'll leave you with a little mini cab ride on this. And I'll see you next week, guys. And until then, take care.